I feel there's no justice at this point.
A Quebec man has been found not criminally responsible for his actions after he drove a city bus into a Montreal area daycare in 2023, killing 2 children and injuring 6 others, a Superior Court judge found on Tuesday. Justice Eric Downs told the court in Laval that he accepts the joint recommendation of criminal non-responsibility from the Crown and the defense in the case of Pierre Ni Saint-Amand. Parents of children who were present at the daycare on February 8, 2023, brought to tears inside and outside the courtroom, calling it a heavy day. I think our children are victims. I'm lucky to have both of my children, one with a lot of trauma, but I think there won't ever be words to describe this and it will never pass. In a 41-page decision, Downs found that it was undeniable that Ni Saint-Amand committed the acts and they were not an accident, but he added that he could not judge the quality of his actions nor understand whether they were right or wrong due to psychosis.
It's not an acquittal, it's a particular regime, so the accused will be followed basically for a long period of time by the commission.
It's shocking to us, like, to see how they talk about him, you know. Sometimes it feels like he's the victim.
A psychiatrist testified that 53-year-old Ni Saint-Amand had untreated post-traumatic stress disorder from his childhood as an orphan in war-torn Cambodia and might have targeted the daycare as a way of killing his own past.
Like, he had a lot of traumas, but that's the case for our kids. Like, they had big trauma at 4 and 5 years old. So what's going to happen next? Who's going to take care of them?
We are the victim, and probably he is a victim of the system. So we have to do something that refugees need more help.
Justice Downs said the question of why Saint-Amand did this will remain unanswered.
The accused will be detained at Pinel, and the Crown, as today, we filed a motion for the accused to be declared high-risk accused, which, if granted, would give the Superior Court the last word on whether or not the accused should be, at a certain point in time, liberated by the Commission of Mental Health exam.
On Thursday, the judge will hear victim impact statements from parents.
I need to tell my story, a part of my story, because, like Sébastien said, like, the only story that we know now, it's the story of that man.
In Laval, Alyssia Rubertucci, City News.